Hello, this is Gina Marie McKee, also known as Little Bit McKee. This video is entitled, You Need to Have Money to Make Money, and I'm gonna talk about a couple strategies that go along with this and share why I decided to post this video this week. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment below that will help direct where you want this channel to go. But let me share the story first. So I've been working with this young man, a young father, had some pretty significant credit card debt, and to be honest, living way above his means and their family's means. And there were some issues in the family that made this more exaggerated than maybe some have, but I think a lot of people can relate. So we've been on a plan for a couple years. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a nursing professor, a nurse, actually now a retired nursing professor and nurse. But I have been interested in finances for the last 25 years. And if I had to do my career over, I'm not sure which I would do because I really love both. But I'm not a financial advisor, but I have enough savvy when people let me into their finances. I'm doing this for many people and many families. And stepping into their finances is really eye-opening because people do it so differently than I do it, and getting them a system that works. But I've been working with this young man and his family for a while. And we've done a lot of strategies. And now he still has debt, he still has credit card debt, but he finally got to that place of the pay yourself first. And it was hard stepping there, but we did it. And then this week we finally got to the point where we were able to take some of the money from the pay yourself first and open up a TD Ameritrade account and start investing. And it was really a celebration, a milestone. I don't know how you want to look at it, but we both felt it, and we're actually kind of giddy doing it because he's there now and his life will be different for the next 40, 50, 60 years. I am confident because he got to feel the successes all along the way by having a plan. And you truly have to have money to make money. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, there's no extra money to invest and let work for you. So what most people do is they trade their time for money. You punch in, or if you're on a salary, you go into work, they're giving you money for your time and your productivity, and then you go home and that's it. And so your money never works for you. You work for your money. And so you need to create that little surplus of money. And most people live beyond their means. That concept of credit, you're putting it on credit and then you're going to have to pay it back at a higher interest rate. Even 0% is great compared to 18% interest rate, or 10% interest rate, or 9.75, or whatever it is, but it's still not getting you ahead. You're still just paying down the debt of a previous lifestyle or previous choices or previous needs or previous wants that you had. And the only way to be able to get ahead and have passive income or your money working for you is to have money. And that's why the rich keep getting richer. They understand the system. And I'm not going into utilizing debt in this video or tax advantages. Those are separate videos, and I will do those because that's my feeling is there will be a two-class system in this country. And the way we're headed with political decisions that are being made, it's definitely a two-class system. There will be no middle class. The poor will get poorer and almost serf-like, and the rich will get richer because they know how to utilize the system. And if you're gonna be in one of those positions, I don't want the haves and the have-nots. I don't like that kind of a system. If I was gonna design Gina's world, it wouldn't have that. It would be capitalistic. It wouldn't be socialist or communist. It would be capitalist, but it would be a way to protect the middle class because that's the meat and potatoes of this country. I mean, it's the what we're made to be, but it's disappearing. So now, if it truly is disappearing, there's nothing we can do about it, which side do you want to be on? And the only way to be on the side where you're not the have-nots, and I'm just going to keep using that word because I don't think people want to be the have-nots, and I think that's what would create the shift, is you don't want to be the have-nots. You don't want to be on that, like a hamster in the wheel or on the treadmill of life. You want your money to work for you. And I have a regular career, a nurse, and I taught nursing. My husband is a cop, but we paid our bills. We lived our life with our careers, but we made our money in other ways. We made our monies through having rental houses, vacation rentals, businesses. Taking tax advantage from the businesses that you have. That's where we made our money. And now in retirement, now we can do our SI. We've established that. But the young generation, that FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early, God bless them. And if you're interested in that, check out I didn't do that. I'm 62 when I retired. My husband was 58. But maybe to have retired early and then done a second career kind of a thing. I don't know. I mean, I love the concept of that movement. So check out those videos. I don't have any to link or to post, but you can just search it. But setting up a plan where you pay yourself first, getting the credit cards to 0% credit cards, consolidating loans so you have lower monthly payments so then you can pay yourself. There's many, many, many strategies, but the whole concept I want to say here is you need to live below your means. So less going out than coming in. It's that simple, just like calories. Less, it's a balance if you want to stay where you are, but you have to upset the balance if you're going to get ahead or lose weight, in that kind of concept. And whatever that is, I mean, if it means working another job right now and that's still being on the, the rat race, the treadmill, the hamster wheel, but whatever it takes to get ahead so that you can set aside some money to start a business, to buy the real estate, to invest in crypto, to invest in other stocks that are the future, like the metaverse. That's something that we've done to get ahead. Is we're pretty heavily invested right now in metaverse and crypto. But you can't do that. If you have no extra money at the end of the week, at the end of the month, you can't invest. So I'm telling you, sit down within the next few days with your family, get a plan, watch some of my other videos about setting up a budget, about doing the things, but that is what it's going to take to get ahead. Have your money work for you rather than you work for your money. And you have to have money to make money. And I hope that concept sits in. So again, please subscribe, leave a comment, be a part of the channel. And maybe I will do the chats at some point that we can be more interactive, but I wish there was a way for me to be more interactive with you. Even the chats are distracting. I tried to do that when I taught, trying to, teach students online and then watch the chat. And that's kind of difficult and distracting. So leave the chats and I will read them. All right, have a good one.